6 years after unveiling an ambitious plan to send a crew of artists around the moon using SpaceX's Starship rocket, Japanese billionaire Yusaku Maezawa has announced the project's cancellation due to delays in the rocket's development. Maezawa shared the news on the social media platform X, explaining that he had signed the contract with SpaceX with the expectation that the dearMoon mission would launch by the end of 2023. Since this is a developmental project, delays are understandable, but it's still uncertain when Starship can launch, he wrote. I can't make future plans in such an uncertain situation, and I feel bad for keeping the crew waiting. Therefore, I have decided to cancel the project. I apologize to everyone who was looking forward to it. In 2022, Maezawa selected 8 artists and communicators, plus 2 alternates, from over 1 million applicants. One of the chosen crew members, Tim Dodd, a science communicator and YouTuber known as the Everyday Astronaut, expressed his disappointment on X. I've dreamt about this mission since I first heard about it in 2018, and even more so over the past 3 years during the selection process, Dodd wrote. Maezawa, who made his fortune by founding Zozo, Japan's largest online clothing store, sold most of his stake to Yahoo Japan in 2019 for about $2.3 billion. He has spent a significant portion of his wealth on high-profile purchases, including a $110.5 million Jean-Michel Basquiat painting in 2017 and an $80 million trip to the International Space Station in 2021. The Starship system was in its early development stages when Maezawa made the deal with SpaceX CEO Elon Musk in 2018. The mission was planned as a 5-day trip, allowing artists to experience space and incorporate that experience into their work. The project's cost was never disclosed, but Musk mentioned that Maezawa's deposit would significantly contribute to the Starship's development, which was estimated to cost around $5 billion at the time. Development and testing of Starship have taken longer than expected. The most recent test flight in March reached orbital altitude, but broke apart during descent. Another test flight could occur as soon as next week. This isn't the first time Maezawa has canceled spaceflight plans. In 2000, he withdrew from a reality TV project that would have selected a female contestant to accompany him on a round-the-moon trip, likely aboard Starship. Despite this history, the dearMoon crew members were surprised by the cancellation. You didn't ask us if we minded waiting or discuss the possibility of canceling before making the decision, Rhiannon Adam, an Irish-born photographic artist chosen for the crew, said in an X posting directed at Maezawa. I can only speak for myself, but I'd have waited until it was ready. Night sky photographer Brendan Hall also expressed his shock, calling the cancellation sudden, brief, and unexpected in an online statement. Dodd shared similar sentiments, writing on X, "The one thing I find hard to accept is the timeline. Had I known this could end within a year and a half of being announced, I wouldn't have agreed to it. We were unaware this could happen." Despite his disappointment, Dodd remains hopeful about the future of citizen spaceflight. I still believe that within my lifetime, we will see missions like this happen. While I may not be the first, it brings me joy to know the future is bright and exciting, he said.